Shanti. A variety of experiences takes place here also, and our experiences continues to change. And sometimes the mind holds on to a particular experience. It says, no, I like this. That liking is the problem. It happens due to the past impression. So no worries. Now do nothing, remain as you are, as if you are in that state. But yes, if the mind shows some tantrum, you can walk down. You know the way. You are already into the state of meditation. So doing nothing, I always add as if it is the last step. In fact, you cannot say it is a step, it is a state of doing nothing, so that the revelation should take place. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We will return in a specific way and share our experiences. Bring your hand on the right hand. Bring your hand on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. I could see, Jerry, how are you? And David.
Yeah, just sort of deeper and deeper throughout the whole experience. And by the end of it, it was just, I could hear you, but I was just off somewhere. There was no boundaries, there was no color, there was nothing.
Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. I saw your face, and same with Jerry. How are you?
Yes, it was very absorbed. Very
Very
absorbed,
much.
I guess is the
Yes.
best. Totally absorbed.
Totally beautiful. You see, the knowledge is definite, knowledge is required. Normally, say, what lies in a knowledge? Everything lies in the knowledge. How are you, Stephen?
Good, very good. My meditation was just deep.
Very
I remember nothing other than heaviness of my body, almost to points where I thought I was going to fall over, but couldn't move. And then this warmth within my heart
wow.
that was from start to finish. And I actually still feel a fluttering in my heart of just temperature changes. So
Yeah. That's a beautiful. It's a beautiful experience. That's what the progress is. How are you, Terry?
I had a very good and interesting experience. It was pretty deep and quiet, and I felt like I was my attention was going between, like I was almost I was in this space, and I was like verging on the objectless
Ah,
point, and then my mind would go to the awareness that my breath really wasn't deep, and I was aware of working on that, so I would sort of go from there to there to there, and then it would go to some stupid thought from some, and it would come back going here to here to here, but it was all very calm and just kind of,
calming, yes.
okay,
I
now you're going
pointed out.
to come
I
back
point,
to this.
I pointed out once the mind is absorbed, then let the thought come, let it go.
Yeah.
Who cares? The
Okay.
mind reaches to that state of dispassion. How are you, Daniel? Isn't it?
Good. Thank you. So today I had a feeling, it's difficult to describe, but like my mind was hanging and going a little bit deeper, a little bit up, like just fluctuating a little bit. But it was very calm and very heavy in the positive sense, in very
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah.
Very good.
I
Thank you.
like that expression that mind is hanging. Mind is, when the mind is not hanging, that means the mind is caught with a particular thought, likes, dislikes, past impressions. And mind is hanging in the space. That is more beautiful. That's a beautiful. How are you, Lara?
I am good. I feel like I didn't even hear you during the whole meditation. It was dark. At one point I had like a little bit of light kind of come in. It was when we were on our left arm, and then I was just gone. I started to get a little bit cold at the end.
Yeah.
But that was it.
Yeah, another beautiful experience.
Yeah.
When you all guys stop listening to me and still listening to me, following the steps, then I become the least important for you, and the mind makes your real self the most important. You are success. We are not creating a cult or a follower so that the teacher remains important, whether you achieve success or not. That is the beautiful journey of meditation as told to us, passed on to us by our masters. How are you, Christina? Christina is smiling today
Hi.
also. Yes, it's good.
Yes, I had a wonderful experience today. It was very warm, and I keep getting the last couple of sessions, I get to the state of like floating almost. It feels like it's very warm, and so I really like that, which is
Beautiful.
great. And yeah, I totally lost you, but it was I felt safe and warm, so it was like then all of a sudden I did hear you again. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm still here. Like, we're still all here. And then I just then keep going. So yeah, that was
Beautiful.
great.
Remember all the time, peace and happiness are your essential nature. Nothing else in this world. How are you, Leslie?
I am a work in progress. That's how I am. I did get a little zony a couple times, but I was very aware of discomforts in my body, my leg falling asleep. I'm super hungry. So, and my monkey mind, and just letting it be. So.
Yeah, this is only your second session, I think. Second or third? Second session. So what is important that listen to the talk and follows by the practice. Practice daily, listen to it. Not only after listening, recall what you have heard and think it over. So when you even think it over and reflect in your mind, that very discomfort will disappear in the next session. So we are already into the higher journey. So do not start thinking with a definite set of the mind. So I have a discomfort in the mind, so let me do lot of stretching before meditation, then it will go away. So that is a habitual pattern of thinking. So when you allow the mind, that if the mind goes within, it can easily transcend the body. So when it transcends the body, all the discomfort also goes with the body. Who feels the discomfort? It is the body or the mind? The mind. Mind gets all the experiences. So you see that? So if the mind is stripped of that experience of discomfort, as it happens in anesthesia, but we are not going into anesthesia in meditation. It is a conscious journey. Don't worry about it and don't compare your experiences with others. I could feel that in your expression. You have to make your own journey. Have a bigger smile that you had a discomfort. Tomorrow you will not have. That is how my master used to inspire me. It took me long. How are you, Sangeeta?
सर बहुत बहुत पीसफुल है और मंत्र से तो बहुत एक एन्चांटमेंट हो जाती है कि बिल्कुल जैसे एक कवच का निर्माण हो जाता है, उस तरह से लगता है.
Yeah, do you guys hear her sweet voice? She is very kind, she's very soft. She has been with us, I think, कितने साल, 15-20 साल हो गए? 20 years?
25 years.
25 years. So she says, she feels very good when she chants the mantra. So understand that. You listen to this today's talk again and again and understand those three processes. And then I translated that very talk into the practice also. So once your mind picks up that awareness, everything is good. You are talking, Leslie, of discomfort. I had one more thought in my mind, so I will tell you. We Indians are aware of there is the greatest epic text, which is known as Mahabharata. And from the Mahabharata, we have a text of Gita. But there was one character, not only to Leslie, but to everyone. There was a character known as Bhishma Pitama. So he was attacked by arrow. In ancient days, we have arrows in the bows. So there were 1,000 arrows were pierced into his body. So half of the arrow was in the front and half of the arrow was in the back. And then he fell on the ground. In that state, he was absorbed into meditation. One day we will talk about it. He has written 1,000 verses in that state. Absorbed into meditation. विष्णु सहस्रनाम उन्होंने लिखा था. Why? We are not the body. Once there is a firm conviction in the intellect, we are not the body. You are not the car. So when the car breaks down, do you break down? So once we transcend the body while living into the same body, don't have a misunderstanding. So it means we transcend the body, so should we die? No. You are not the car. It doesn't mean that now you left the car. So that attachment of me and mind with the body causes more discomfort than anything else. So that is all for today. Thank you. We'll meet again on Monday. Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.